Today we will be working on a picture of the Holy Spirit, and we will need a thick marker, and I'll probably at the end use a little bit of a skinnier Sharpie. This one is a medium point. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to draw our dove. So the Holy Spirit, you think of the Holy Spirit as a dove or as a flame, and we're going to start by drawing the head of the dove, and that's going to be right here in this area because we want his body to come on across here. So we'll start with our dove, and you'll start with the nose of the dove and come up, and then you'll curve down and stop. And then we're going to go ahead and make his wing. So the wing will start just a little bit over because the wing extends past the neck. It'll come up, and then we'll curve down and stop. So we're going to make these feathers, or the impression of feathers. So you'll continue making the feather shapes all the way down until you get about to the base, and then you'll stop. Now we're going to make the back of the bird, so you'll come down approximately right here is where we're going to start, and we'll come to the base of the bird and make one little section of the feather on the tail, and then we're going to stop. So next we're going to go to the front or the belly of the bird or of the dove. We'll start here at the belly, at the beak, and the beak on a dove is really small. So we'll go put our pin here, and then we're going to come in, make the neck of the bird, come out and make the belly of the bird, and come back in to form the tail. If you need to draw this in pencil, absolutely do that. Or if you just want to give it a shot freehanding it, that is good too. Then we're going to make several bumps here on the end to make our tail. We'll make an eye. So the eye of a dove is fairly close to the beak. And I want my dove to have a branch in its mouth. So I'm going to go ahead and draw my branch. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to draw flames. And flames can be drawn in many different ways, but we're going to first draw a large one. So I'm going to start up here at the tip of my flame above the dove's head, and I want to come down and then make kind of a, looks like a backwards check, I guess. And then we're going to come all the way down and stop our flame. Then we're going to come over to the other side, back to this point, and make our flame kind of fat. Once again, we'll follow through this bird. Don't draw on him, but follow through. If you enjoy these videos, I have a website where you can find them on, or you can look on my YouTube channel and you'll find at mysacredart.com. You can find lots of videos for drawing different things. Feel free to use them with your religion classes or share them with your friends. There's also some great projects on there. Now we're going to make a really large flame back behind the dove. So this one I'm going to start at the bottom and go up. Once again, I'm going to follow through onto this side, make my flame. I kind of like the idea that we're doing the flame and the dove. I think it's confusing sometimes for children to think about the Holy Spirit in different ways, that he's referred to in different ways. So here's the next part of our flame, and you can play around with flames and do some different things with them if you'd like to, but you need to try to make it look fairly balanced. Then the next thing that I'm going to do is this is Pentecost, right? So I want to put some apostles down here at the bottom. And apostles are kind of fun. I'm definitely going to put an apostle right here. Now, and of course we are the people who are also in this day and time receiving the gifts of the Holy Spirit. So I'm going to draw several people receiving the gift of the Holy Spirit, going out and being able to spread the good news. Once again, we're going to add some flames on top of all of our disciples and continue doing that in different shapes. And then the last thing we're going to do is we're going to add a few features onto our disciples that we have here. So I'm going to draw some ears on some of them. And you may have a special way that you draw people, and that's perfectly fine. These are just kind of cartoon people, simple to draw people. I like to have some with their eyes closed and maybe some with their eyes open and some looking up. And I'm going to have another one that has her eyes closed. And then we'll have another looking forward. And I'm not going to put a nose on these guys. I'm just going to put some different shaped mouths so they can be singing, or they can just be resting with the Spirit, or they can be just like so crazy excited. And last but not least, let's put a little bit of hair, right? I don't think they were probably all bald. Could have been, but I bet you they had some hair. And I'm guessing this guy, maybe he had a little bit of a beard. Beard's kind of fun, right? I'm guessing that, there we go. And so we're going to have someone that has some curly hair. And then we'll just put this one with a little bit of some spiky hair. And once again, we'll add a little bit of longer hair. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I think it would be so fun to draw with kids and them be able to draw the people at the bottom and name them and talk about who those people are in their family and in their church community. So hope you enjoyed this, and go ahead and check out my other videos on my YouTube channel, and go to mysacredart.com and see what all there is there that you can use with your classes. Thanks so much.